Hello everyone and welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. ConstitutionDAO loses the auctioned US Constitution to Citadel CEO Ken Griffin. Time magazine adds Ethereum to its balance sheets. Aave launches its institutional arm Aave Arc, and Connext Network adds support for Optimism. All this and more from ETH Daily starts right now. ConstitutionDAO lost the auction for a rare original copy of the US Constitution. More than 17,000 contributors had pulled together roughly $47 million worth of Ethereum through cryptocurrency crowdfunding platform Juicebox. Donors will soon be eligible for a prorated refund. ConstitutionDAO led an 8-minute bidding battle, ultimately placing a $41 million bid. ConstitutionDAO was later outbid by hedge fund billionaire Ken Griffin, who paid $43.2 million for the artifact. It marks the largest recorded sale for a historical document. Griffin is the CEO of Citadel and has been a vocal skeptic of the utility and value of cryptocurrencies. Although ConstitutionDAO had raised roughly $47 million, they had a max bid capacity of $42.69 million due to the additional fees and diligence associated with the sale. A certain reserve was required for insurance, storage, and transport in order for the document to be properly maintained. The seller of the document donated all proceeds to the Dorothy Tapper Goldman Foundation. Time magazine has entered into a partnership with investment firm Galaxy Digital to publicate educational resources focused on the metaverse. As part of the deal, Time will launch a weekly newsletter coined into the metaverse, as well as a Time 100 metaverse companies list. Galaxy's investment was conducted entirely in Ethereum, marking the first time the publication will hold ETH on its balance sheet. Time first started accepting cryptocurrency back in April after being paid in Bitcoin for a deal with Grayscale. In March, Time auctioned off 3 one-of-one NFT magazine covers, followed by the launch of the Timepieces NFTs in September. Applications to be featured on the Time 100 metaverse list are open through December 31st. Aave, the third largest DeFi platform by total value locked, has announced the launch of its institutional arm Aave Arc. The new venture will provide traditional institutions with access to DeFi through a regulated sandbox environment. Aave Arc will enable traditional finance platforms to make DeFi accessible to billions of fiat-native users. According to Aave, family offices, mutual funds, pension funds, and even central banks have reached out to learn about the protocol. Aave Arc will introduce the notion of whitelisters that provide KYC, AML, and onboarding services to users. Fireblocks LLC, a registered money service business in the US, is expected to be among the first whitelisters on the platform. Since Aave Arc will be governed by Aave Governance, Aave holders will need to approve the Aave Improvement Proposal for Fireblocks to officially become a whitelister. Aave Arc will initially support positions on Ethereum, USDC, Bitcoin, and Aave. Additional assets can be added through the standard proposal process in Aave Governance. Connext Ventures, a protocol for non-custodial transfers and contract calls between blockchains, has added support for Optimism. Users are now able to transfer assets to and from optimistic Ethereum directly from sidechains and Layer 2s. The bridge is now live at xpollinate.io and supports Tether USDC, DAI, and ETH transfers. Connext also provides instant withdrawals, removing the need to have to wait 1 week when bridging back to mainnet Ethereum. To date, Connext has processed over $700 million in transactions across the network. Optimism is an EVM-compatible Layer 2 scaling solution that uses optimistic rollups technology. And lastly, Binance has added support for deposits on Arbitrum 1. Users can now find their assigned ETH deposit addresses on the Arbitrum 1 network in their deposit list. Binance said they will open withdrawal support for Arbitrum at a later date. Arbitrum is currently the largest Layer 2 solution with over $2.6 billion in total value locked. The network has processed over $3 billion in volume across 3.5 million transactions to date. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories from ETH Daily. Please support this podcast by subscribing on ether.fm/listen, follow us on Twitter at ETH Daily, or subscribe to the newsletter at newsletter.ether.fm. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.